Welcome to beautiful Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan for the CYO Prep Bowl Championship between Santa Ann and St. Hugo. Hugo's kicks off. It's a squib kick fielded at about the 25-yard line, 35-40, and dragged down at about the 42-yard line. That is number 26, Cesniak. It's a deep pitch. 50. 45. And tripped up at the 40. He may have gotten another 10 yards. Again, that was the man who was on the return. Cesniak play here on the first drive.
Now, we were talking to the coaching staff for San Hugo before the ball game. They talked about Jason Fracassa, the quarterback, of course, but he's playing on the defensive side, number 7. He came up with a vicious tackle that time, and a play right here where they really needed to get something positive after getting a couple big runs against him.
Legendary coach at Brother Rice with many state championships. Quite a player. 3rd and 1. And back to pass. Got a man open, and it is caught at the 15, 10, and down to the 6-yard line.
Wow.
He definitely had a step on the receiver. That was Ramirez. Antonio Ramirez on the reception. The line. Full backfield. Long count. Gives it to the second man through, and nothing much happening there. Maybe a half-yard gain. It's 3rd down and goal.
Hey, Johnny, one of the two twins we're talking about here. We got Jimmy and Johnny Martinez, but this was Johnny this time. Sneaking in from the outside that time. Perfect position, getting in there and stopping that play for nothing.
The Martinez, there's some great blood there. Their dad was a great football player himself. He played at Stanford, caught some passes from John Elway. 3rd down and goal to go. We'll call it about the 2.5-yard line. Big play for St. Hugo's if they could hold them here. Again, motion. And they go up the middle, inside the 1, and stopped at the goal line. Philemon did not get in, and I think you go, right? So inside the 1, they're at the line of scrimmage now. Again, a man in motion. Look for him to go up the middle. And they do. And it's a touchdown. Number 25 gets in the end zone. Cesniak, who had several key carries on that drive, and it is 6-0 now for Santa Ann. 6-0. The kick is, they wave it off, no good?
I mean, it looked good to me.
It sure did. I was waiting for the call. Now they do call it good. I thought I saw one official wave it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was probably the...
Back to throw. Throws out a little screen. It's caught, but St. Hugo's reads it well, but the couple missed tackles, and we're going to have a 1st down for St. Anne's. Again, number 25, Cesniak on the catch. It looked like it was going to have nothing, and they fake the first man and come up with Philemon. He breaks a tackle. He's got some open daylight at the 30, cuts back 20, and finally dragged down at the 18-yard line, and right now St. Anne's is taking it to him. Play off, 1 second to go. The clock stopped on the penalty. They go up the middle and tripped up there, number 25, Cesniak. And he gets inside the 15, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter with the score, St. Anne's 7, St. Hugo's nothing. Check that, 8-0. I'm still trying to get used to those 2-point on the kick.
Yeah, so am I.
So they got to feel pretty good about themselves, especially offensively.
Maybe 16-0 game.
They're on the 15 now with a 2nd down. Check that, 1st and 10. Back to throw. They got a man in the end zone. He's wide open, and it's a touchdown. Beautiful pass there.
Well, Ramirez once again getting a step on his man, and just another nice toss.
Trying to make it 16-0. Wesner on the kick. And he line drives it through. No, they call this one. It looked like it went in, but it's no good. And now they're in serious trouble. But they're well coached, and we'll see if they don't make a rally here. The ball's fielded at the 15. There's a lateral. Covered by St. Anne's. Pretty good, but he breaks a couple tackles. 40. And out of bounds at about his own 41-yard line.
Boy, Johnny Martinez really made the most out of something that almost was a disaster. If they, that pass, that lateral back is fumbled, what have you. St. Anne's is inside the 20-yard line more likely if they recovered it. And, really, you're talking about having a huge defensive.
Big play for San Hugo's. They need something here. And they go for the home run ball, and it is caught. And Martinez to the 15, cuts back at the 10, 5, and he's going to score. Is that a huge play or what?
Wow.
Jimmy Martinez on the reception makes a couple defenders miss, and San Hugo's right back in this football game.
55 yards? Man, that was, I'll tell you what, we got ourselves a heck of a football game here. And forget that these kids are the 8th graders.
They don't look like 8th graders.
They don't look like 8th graders. They don't look like junior varsity. They look like varsity players here. That was a big-time play at a big-time moment in this ball game.
So now they're going to kick for the 2-point conversion. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it's Martinez, number 20, Johnny Martinez, with the extra point, and it's now 14-8. Let's take a look here, Scott.
This is a thing of beauty on both ends. Now, you don't see 8th grade teams going to shotguns too much, first of all. But look at the ball on the money. He was able to break a tackle, then he kind of just cuts back. Not much they could do after he had to step on him there. And he's long gone.
And what's really big about Caps? Split backfield, drops back to pass. He's under heavy pressure and brought down by a couple San Hugo players. Number 53, the first man to meet him, Mazer. And joined in by Berger, number 62. Kowski back to throw. Drops it off. Nothing much there. San Hugo's with great anticipation on that play. They bring down the receiver Chet Previtt, number 40, and now they've got a kick for the first time. Defense. A nice high kick, fielded at about the 40. Outside 45.
They got it set up.
50. It's Martinez to the 43-yard line, and I'll tell you what, these Martinez are great 1-2 punches for San Hugo's. The back stay in the block, and they flare it out on the left side, and it's caught. That's by number 8, Jimmy Martinez.
And a beautiful tackle on the play. And let's shake it up a little bit after that one, getting a little bit of a stinger that time, is of course Synagoga.
Martinez on that carry, and now it's a big 4th and 4 for Casa. A quick release, and he's got a first down at about the 28-yard line. The man who ran the ball in the last play, Jimmy Martinez, on the reception, and it's 1st and 10.
Let's take another look at this one right here, and you don't need much. It's just a quick hitter, and he basically, goes to the spot where he knows he needs the first down, shows that maturity that we've been talking about, and collects the football. Wasn't looking to get anything bigger than that.
Martinez looking for it. He was open, but Fracassa pulls it down and decides to run and gets about 2 yards. They fake it up the middle, and they toss it outside, and boy, St. Anne's not falling for any of that stuff. That's Tim Mazer on the reception, and it's going to be for about a 1-yard loss. Ramirez in on the hit. A little better than 10, and let's see if they don't go up top again, where they've had their success. Look out, a blitz from the outside, and Fracassa's going to go down. Never saw him coming.
Them driving down in a minute are not very good.
Trips to the far left with one running back to stay in the block. Fracassa on a rollout. Got a man open, and it is incomplete. Martinez wanting some pass interference.
Well, I tell you what, Fracassa was throwing to a spot that time. Martinez was looking back for the ball, expecting it a little bit sooner.
And maybe you can think about it. Single back, and he is going to throw, and he's trapped. 3 San Hugo players were in on him before he could even make a move, and it's Berger, number 62, on the sack. And that may change things up here, but they were going to try to get the quick hitter, the near side. 2 backs. Long count. Straight drop back, gotta let it go. He's under pressure and intercepted at the 20, 30, 35, 40. And again, it's Martinez. Johnny Martinez, who nearly picked him off last time, gets one here. And with 3 seconds to go, what do? Do you just take a knee, or do you just try to unload one down there?
I take a knee, but I tell you what, Martinez that time must have been aware that the fact that he might, if he was the defender on that previous play, which I think he was, that they might come back to that because he played that thing beautifully. There you see him step right in front. Ball a little bit of a floater that time, but Martinez, was able to make that interception.
San Hugo called timeout, and they may try maybe a pitch and hook, or just try to have one of the Martinez fly down the sideline to see if he can't break something.
No, St. Anne's got a couple of men deep, boys.
Last play, unless there's a defensive penalty of the half. Fracassa in the shotgun with one back in. Trips to the far left, and he's going to try to unload one, and he does. And he's got Johnny Martinez, who nearly...
Oh!
He makes the catch. I've never... It looked like it was intercepted. It went back to Martinez, but he's brought... Like it was intercepted. It went back to Martinez, but he's brought down at the 30-yard line. What an exciting finish to the half.
What a great catch. What a great catch he made right there. I'm telling you, I can't say it enough how much I'm impressed.